The shocking video captured on a California freeway, which shows a California highway patrolman repeatedly punching a woman.
And you see it, you heard it. It was like thump, thump, thump. And then you hear her head bouncing, bam, bam, on the concrete.
How many times did he hit her?
I seen 11 on the video. He took more shots than that. I think it's around 15 shots to her head. And then punching. Like, this is not just jabs. These are hooks. Those are lights out punches. Those aren't like taps.
According to the highway patrol report, the woman was walking in and out of traffic lanes, posing a danger to herself and other drivers. When the officer instructed her to stop, she continued to ignore his commands and eventually became physically combative.
The tape only shows a small part of what transpired. There were events that led up to this. Until all that's collected and put into perspective, we aren't going to be able to make a determination.
The eyewitness, known as David Diaz, claims to have witnessed the events leading up to the incident before he began recording.
When you see the video, the first thing you hear is me laughing. The reason why is because before we got the video starting, they were playing like a Ring Around the Rosie behind that red truck. So it's a grown man and a grown woman running around the truck, and it's kind of like a Benny Hill moment, right?
She's avoiding him.
She's avoiding him. He's trying to like get in. It's kind of like clumsy. It's almost like when we laugh when someone runs on the field in a baseball game.
According to David Diaz, the woman did eventually start walking towards the officer, which is when the takedown occurred.
He grabs her, and she kind of like, does the resistance in terms of like natural reaction, and then he grabs her, throws her to the floor, and then gets on top of her, which then you would think, okay, he's just gonna wrap her up, call it a day, another day in Los Angeles. But no.
The California Highway Patrol stated that the woman, who had no identification on her, was transported to the hospital for both a physical and mental evaluation.
The report indicated that the individual was not injured, and the officer didn't notice any injuries on the individual.
However, Diaz has a hard time believing the alleged truth, especially after hearing and seeing the following.
She didn't put up any restraint. She did what anyone else would do when they're getting pounded, is to go like this, And now they say, oh, she's restrained. It's an excuse. We're giving too many excuses. There's no more rationalizing this. We need to stop this. And that's why I put the video, when I posted this video.
We're going to make a determination as to what transpired in this situation, and we will do the right thing.
The officer involved in the incident has been on administrative duty while authorities investigate the matter.
Brandon could not believe what he had just heard.
Say, what do you mean you're
Justin Augustine admitted to totaling his cruiser while attempting to urinate while driving under the influence, leading to a confrontation with fellow officers.
He needs to. Yeah, Augie, come here. Let's go out here in the garage.
Upon returning to the station, Augustine was armed and not handcuffed, which made him a dangerous situation. He also didn't want to get the test done at the hospital.
We're going to go down and do a drug and alcohol test down at the hospital, you and I. And you don't need all your gear, so. All right, what else do you got on you? You got a pocket knife, huh?
I'm done.
What's going on, though? Tell me what's going on, bud.
I'm done.
What do you mean you're done? You're going to go with me to take the test, Augie? You're refusing it? You don't want to do that.
I'm done.
Don't play this game with me, bud. I'm trying to help you out here.
He ain't do shit.
Well, I can't do stuff. I'm just doing what I got to do, Augie. It's my job. If you want to leave, go ahead and leave. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Augie. Don't do this, man. It ain't worth it.
He headed outside to leave the station and go home. His attitude completely changed.
Hi, brother.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
All right, well, get going then. Do what you got to do, all right? Augie, you need to get it. You need to relax. No, huh? What'd you say? Who is? You just wrecked a cruiser. It's not the end of the world. I know it's not the end of the world. We can do this, Augie. If you just go down and take the test like we're asking you, if you do that, then we can at least get that cleared to where you can come sleep, Augie. I'm trying to help you, bud. Huh? What'd you say? I don't know. What'd you say? What do you mean you're fucked up? Alcohol? Pills? What are you talking about? Huh? Okay. All right. All right, Augie. Stand, Justin.
What the fuck?
You talking about just in the head? Huh? We don't need to do this, Augie.
What?
Come on. We don't.
What?
Why are you doing this like? Why are you doing me like that? What did you drink today, Augie? What? You know he's gonna want to do a test, right? You drive the car home and unless we test.
Do.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Augie? Is
What
that
the
the way
fuck
you're
you
gonna do
do?
this? You're about to get yourself arrested, bud. I mean,
For what?
For what do you mean? What am I going to do? I can't let you drive. So you try to get in that car, I got to stop you, and then you're going to start fighting with me. What is that going to do?
Persuaded Augustine to return to the station, where Augustine's extreme intoxication resulted in frequent falls from his seat. Augustine later resigned, was found guilty of handling a weapon and operating a vehicle under the influence, and receiving a sentence of 1 year of probation, 177 days of suspended jail time, and a $1,300 in-court cost.